If y'all didn't hear about it, our man, your brother, Juelz Santana, has made bond. He bonded out of jail today.
Yes, sir.
For $500,000. Now, at first, what we seen, Cameron, I guess he's like a screen FaceTime with them on through his Facebook today, and he posted it up on Instagram saying, my man Juelz Santana is free on bail. And Juelz Santana was actually seen coming out of the courtroom, and he actually had something to say. So I'm gonna play the audio right now, and then I'll let you speak on it.
It's just a beautiful thing. I'm just happy, it was in God's grace. I was praying every day, so he came through for me. And my lawyer, of course, Brian Neary, and the family held it down. Cam held it down, so things looking good. I'm just gotta do the right thing, do everything I need to do, so I stay home. I mean, we didn't really talk about that right now. I'm just leaving it up to God. I put everything in God's hands right now. You know what I'm saying? I was preparing for a whole bunch of new music to come out even, right before this happened. I wasn't, even expecting this to happen because it just wasn't. So at the end of the day, got a bunch of music that's already stacked up. Got a bunch more that I'm about to, hopefully, whenever I could, record it or get to the studio. You know what I mean? So look forward to that.
Yeah, man. So what do you think about Juelz Santana making bail? $500,000. Did he put his house up or something like that? They were saying in the article. I think they were saying, right?
He might have put his house up. I mean, it's a situation. Okay, so for the people that don't really understand what's going on, we're glad to see him home. Yes. It's good to see him out of good. It's good to see him talking. It's good to see him out of that fucked up situation that he put himself in. But at the end of the day, oh God, won't you help us out? Does this mean that he's going to stay home at the end of the day?
Well, he put up what is called a bail bonds, which you put up some collateral or you pay money to a bail bondsman, and it's conditions usually of the bail, which we don't know yet, but he still has to go through the court process. It's still not looking good just because he's out,
right?
Just because he's a felon and what happened, and the feds are going to try the case. So he is home. I guess that's it's always good to fight from the outside as opposed to the inside. It's the best thing I can say about the situation.
Absolutely, and I'm sure he'd rather be outside dealing with this than inside in his own home, dealing with his family, dealing with his home cooking, dealing with amongst his people to deal with this fucked up situation that he's in right now. Now, we did see him. I don't know, for the people live, we didn't get to see him. I apologize for that. But we've seen him, and he looks tired, man. He looks worn out. He's definitely, age is starting to get to him, and the attritions get to him. He did talk about music a little bit and the things he had going on. We all heard the rumor about him, a Lil Wayne. They had some magic dropping very, very soon, and then he got caught up in a situation that obviously he didn't expect, like he alluded to. But, I mean, is even music premature at this point? Facing the things that he has going on, even talking about music, is that a little premature? Or do you think that's just a positive move to make, given the situation and given what he's going through?
Yeah, I think it's definitely just a positive move, to make. That's the thing. You got to remain positive. I think Rick Ross said, on one of his songs, kiss you on your head, tell you everything is great, even though I'm out on bond and might be facing 8.
Yeah,
you got to keep a positive attitude anytime, you're in that type of situation, because you never know what can happen. I mean, people have gotten off for stranger and worse things than this, but it just don't look good at this point.
Right. I had seen somebody in the comment section drop, well, maybe he looked cracked out. Juelz looked cracked out. And I'm not going to say he looked cracked out because he was just in jail, but maybe he looked like he was withdrawing. Right. I mean, I wouldn't, and it's just, it goes to the situation in the drug epidemic, and we all know, and to get into that when it comes to lean and the rappers. We heard what happened with Migos today, and we're going to jump into that in the podcast, not to jump too far. But even just, we're glad to see Juelz home. Glad to see him getting to be able to just be comfortable for a little while. About to get ready for that federal trial coming soon. But you got